Hello, if you're seeing this, that means you made it past the intro. Thank you for that. Just having a little bit of fun. Haven't been able to do it yet, the old school voice, well enough to put it on camera yet, but that was my attempt to do Resolute Cobra Commander, and you may be saying, well, why Resolute? Well, I just think there's more of a connection between Resolute and the Cobra Commander that we're going to show here. So that was one reason why. And then also, anytime I'm trying to do that voice, I don't know, did I do pretty good? Hopefully I did. So anyway, anytime I'm trying to do that voice, I always do the line, 24 hours, and that's what he does at the beginning of the Resolute. Now the reason why Resolute and Renegades Cobra Commander have a connection, besides some other connections, is because, if I'm saying it correctly, the voice actor that does Cobra Commander in Resolute as well as Cobra Commander in Renegades is Charles Adler. Looks like he has a middle name, but so far I've only seen really Charles Adler is his, I'm saying, stage name or professional name. So before we get into the other connection between Resolute and Renegades Cobra Commander, I wanted to show this, and you may be thinking, well, why are you showing this? This has to do with Pursuit of Cobra, right? Well, yes, Renegades Cobra Pursuit also have connections because Renegades is going on hiatus, the cartoon is. So right now I don't think they really know what they're going to do with the line yet. And so they packaged this in there, I'm thinking, because they really didn't have anything to do as a package insert right now for Renegades. Plus, what better way than to get your other figures that right now us adults really aren't being able to find. But maybe kids will find Renegades figures, and then they'll see this, and then they'll make a connection between this and other figures on the pegs that they may not also think are G.I. Joes because they haven't seen those in the cartoon. And actually, I was kind of bummed that the cartoon is no longer really, airing anymore, but I guess it's still airing on the hub, and both the channel as well as hubworld.com. So there is a chance that maybe kids are going to see it and make that connection. So this right here has Firefly and, some other Pursuit of Cobra things on it. And then we also have all the Pursuit of Cobra people on the back. It would have been really great if there were some Renegade stuff on here. That would have been really nice. But with the movie coming up, they're, kind of wishy-washy, where we don't really know, are we going to get everything that they've shown us in the conventions, or are we going to have to wait a while until after the movie? Hopefully, we'll see some stuff, if not before the movie. So, here we have Renegades Cobra Commander. Get you a closer look here. Here we have a closer look at the packaging that Cobra Commander, the Cobra leader from Renegades, is in. Now Renegades is up on top here. Now it's there on Cobra Commander, Firefly, Duke, and Snake Eyes from Renegades. But once it goes to the 30th anniversary line, which this is still being seen as part of, the Renegades will go off the top there, and this animation from the cartoon will not be there. It will be more of a realistic look. Now, speaking of that, with the way that the character looks here, you might expect the figure to look that way, and it's kind of a hybrid, if anything. But one cool thing is Hasbro decided not to do that. I am part of the group that is very happy about that. Star Wars and other groups maybe love the animation look. It is a new take, but I'm very happy to have very realistic G.I. Joe, because for the most part, that's really what it's always been. It's supposed to be real life people. It's supposed to be realistic. At least that's how I see it. Now, the other things with the card art is here again. This almost looks just like that, if not exactly the same, but I get more of a stone feel from this G.I. Joe here. And it's nice how it's displayed where it looks almost like it's layered or it's 3D, because here you have the G and it's over the top of the white border here, and then the point of the red is over the border You got Cobra Commander's shoulder there. It's just really nice. It really pops. I think almost this is my favorite card art. Hopefully I've never contradicted myself. I mean, Pursuit of Cobra was really cool with the way that it was innovative and was very different and new. But I like the new parts of this card art too, so it's really nice. And I mentioned that because somebody was watching one of my videos and they were like, oh, I didn't know you guys cared about what the card art looks like. And it's like, oh yeah, some of us open them, but some of us put them up on the wall, so it's really nice to have something that you can both open or something that looks just as great up on the wall, or do what most of us do and get one for the wall and then one that you can open. But now I'm hearing that you really need 3 or more, because you need 1 to open, 1 to keep mint on card, and then 1 to trade. I really liked hearing that recently. So the shape here in the plastic is the same as the shape over here, and it's almost like a digital explosion is coming from behind the G.I. Joe Renegades symbol there. And then we have Watch the Hub TV network, hubworld.com. Right now, Hubworld is a site that you can go to, at least in the US that I know of. I know some of my friends overseas, unfortunately, are not able to get to Hub, so that's really too bad to hear. And the network, I don't have. You have to have that as an extended cable package. But you can go to G.I. Joe Renegades, hubworld.com, and at least once a week, at least in the United States, they do play an episode. So it is odd that they're bringing these figures out after the cartoon's gone off the air, but technically if you still have the hubworld.com and you have the network, then there are chances that kids might still be seeing it. Then we'll go on to the back of the package. On the back of the packaging we have celebrating 30 years of a real American hero, as well as the commander in the animation style. In this pose like, you ready for a fight, Joes? Then we have the Cobra symbol that's in a stencil effect. 3D effect again to me, with the commander in the front of the symbol. Then we have Cobra leader. L's a little bit covered up by the jacket. We have Renegades G.I. Joe, since that's where this commander comes from. The G.I. Joe team above, as well as the wanted Cobras on the bottom. And of course, you have to collect them all. Then we have right here what I'm going to say is a computer printout, or maybe even a computer screen printout, is the feeling that I get from this. With the Pursuit of Cobra, I was always saying an ID or clearance badge was more how that felt. But with this file card, it says codename Cobra Commander, Cobra Leader, name Adam de Cobra. Now I'm not sure if her brother's name was Adam de Cobra in the original run of the Marvel G.I. Joe comic, but here we have de Cobra, and usually the Baroness's name is de Cobra, as well as the movie Rise of Cobra, they called her de Cobra. But Adam de Cobra, for the commander, this is the first time, because normally he'd be classified, as well as the birthplace would be classified here. Then we have primary weapon, biocontaminant cloth. Unfortunately, the commander does not come with that. Most likely, in my opinion, it would have been the item that comes with the Rise of Cobra Dr. Rex. But unfortunately, we do not get that. Then we have combat gear, snake that he does come with, snake-shaped command staff as well, pistol, and the computer is another thing that we did not get. So right now it looks like with the figures from Renegades so far, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 items is missing from each figure. So kind of a downer there. Too bad they couldn't go back and edit and take that stuff out. Now it says, Cobra Commander is the shadowy figure who runs Cobra Industries. To the public he is known as the kind, generous Adam de Cobra. But the truth is that he's a ruthless megalomaniac who wants to rule the world and will crush anyone who gets in his way. And then we have the commander here, his ID portrait, as well as the Cobra symbol, which is right there, as well as kind of like certification. And the Joes actually have another version of certification on their file cards. But let's go ahead and get the commander out of the package.